I'm Steven, and in this course, you're going to create a complete video game in Unreal Engine from start to finish.
There is no other course like this where you'll end up with a game that has all the features that make a game truly complete. You will learn and understand all of the code behind gameplay mechanics such as character movement, melee combat, weapon equipping, enemies that chase and attack the player, player stats like health and stamina that can be seen on the screen in the form of health bars and stamina bars, other stats such as coin counting, sound effects, special effects systems like fire, smoke, and blood, as well as sparkles for treasure pickups. Animated menus that let you save and load your game, keeping data that will persist even when you turn off your computer. We do this in C++ and follow Unreal Engine's programming conventions and best practices. I believe it is important to use Unreal Engine the way it was designed, and you won't be learning from someone who uses coding practices of some other engine. We do this the Unreal Engine way. In this course, we start off downloading the engine. Then I show you some learning resources such as the Unreal Engine community with forums where the Unreal Engine developers all over the world can help answer your questions. We then dive into the engine and start learning the basics of maneuvering through the different menus, and we begin placing objects in the world as well as create some basic blueprints and get some programming logic flowing. From there, we have a quick C++ refresher to remind you of some important programming concepts that you should understand, and then we get started creating some basic C++ classes in Unreal Engine. We first create an object along with some functions and variables. We then learn about Unreal Engine's Reflection system, which lets us expose variables and functions to blueprints and explain how Unreal Engine C++ programming is done with blueprints in mind. From there, we step it up a notch in complexity by creating the Actor class, which has the ability to be placed in the world. We then move on to Pawn, which can take user input such as key presses and mouse clicks, and then ultimately we make a fully fledged player character. We then spend the rest of the course implementing a complete and functional action game with our character class, complete with character animations, movement, combat, item equipping, enemy characters with basic AI that chases and attacks a player, sound effects, particle systems such as fire, smoke, and blood, and weapon trails, as well as pickups like gold coins, potions that actually heal the player, as well as HUD menu elements like health and stamina bars, a coin counter, and a working and animated pause menu with game saving and loading capabilities, level changing, and much, much more. I show you where you can download all the assets that you need for this project for free, including meshes and animations, particle systems and sound effects, as well as things that you can't get for free that I provide you on my GitHub account free of charge. We end by packaging the game into a working executable that can then be shipped. By the end of this course, you will have created a complete and fully functional video game with multiple levels, which you can build upon with as many levels as you want. Whether you want to be an independent game developer or get your foot in the door of the games industry, your portfolio is going to look excellent with a complete video game that you made all by yourself.
Join in, and I can't wait to see you on the other side.